BMX Battle Protocol basically tries to solve the problem where most of these protocols that we've talked about cannot grow more than a small n. Like they need to generate this transaction DAG, this emulated governance of huge graph of transactions for each peg-in, for parallel peg-outs, for, there's a lot of explosions in the number of signatures and transactions. And so generally, the number of signatures each party has to sign is in the order of n's cube. And also, the amount of security bonds generally it's in the order of n squared for the number of parties. And of course, this restricts the number of parties and restricts the decentralization of the protocol. So the higher the n, the more decentralized the protocol is, right? So we want to have higher values, higher number of protocol members, either operating as operators like the fronting funds or as watchtowers, making sure that the operators behave correctly. So there are two problems when you grow the number of participants. First, what could happen if all the watchtowers challenge your honest attempt to withdraw funds, to be reimbursed? Let's say there are hundreds of these watchtowers. You may not have the capital to fight with them all at the same time. So you are cyber attack and you lose, okay? And if you lose everything, generally. The other thing can also happen. Let's say you are a watchtower and now a lot of operators cyber attack, they at the same time try to withdraw the funds or get reimbursed from the funds, and you want to fight against all of them, but you cannot put all the security bonds at the same time because you don't have that money. So you lose again. So this is how we break. And in the battle paper, you can see that there is a solution to this problem, and it can be implemented in Bitcoin that allows you to fight any number of watchtowers or participants within log n stages, log n rounds. That's very good. It requires a constant amount of security bonds, no matter how many watchtowers or operators you want to fight against. It's based on the Flex protocol that I mentioned before and in garbled circuits. Each party only needs to perform n squared number of signatures, which kind of better, and also store n squared number of data pieces like transactions, signatures. So that's good. And it's practical for n to be 1,000. Okay, so this makes it practical for 1,000 operators or watchtowers. Of course, generally, most of these operators or watchtowers will engage in the protocol because they want to have certain return. So I don't think we will ever reach a point where we need 1,000 operators or watchtowers, but this makes it possible. Okay, and the main constraint is the garbled circuit table size. So the more the participant, the more tables you have to store. So, but not regarding the other things. So I think this is also very promising for DAOs, big DAOs, large DAOs. And to give you a glimpse of how it works, it creates two phases. In the first phase, if you have many assertions that compete each other, that are in conflict, let's say there are 100 operators and each one of them says that the funds should be withdrawn or given to them, then in the first phase, you have a tournament where they all compete between each other in a logarithm number of rounds. You get just one winner. And after that, if that winner is still dishonest, then you have a challenge phase in that in logarithm number of rounds, the watchtowers can fight this assertion and win. Okay, so two times log n, you have all the protocols solved. Okay, this is the basic idea.